Welcome to Poppy's Poetry Corner. We finally made it to the time where rhythm and blues meets poetry and rhyme. Yep, we on the corner where it's safe to fire up your marijuana. But this room about to get hot as the summer, so you might need something chill like a glass of wine. Water does me just fine. Whatever relaxes your mind and help you recline after what might have been a hump day at work. Put yourself first. Where here nothing has to be rehearsed. Let me put it in reverse. The corner we back to is brought to you by Faith and Hustle. So it's some big hitters in this room, and it's okay to flex your muscle. Because we locked and loaded and heavily potent. Nothing corroded about our brainwaves. Going back in the days where you could simply walk to the corner to find your muse. Or peep out the latest groove. We about to let the energy fill the room so it might get a little wet. Or fill you up till you get so high. Because around here, we get praise when your stuff is fire. So let us begin. Welcome to the corner, my friends.
Maybe this gang banging really just acting. That's why if you active, then you can bet you got to report the set. But like you catch a renege in his space, you got to report the set. If killing is for sport, then this is as much sport as sport can get. Hopes you might get a piece of the pie when the proportions are set. We join because sometimes that family is the best you can get. But most of my active soldiers don't even live long enough to become a vet. We be having flashbacks of playing flag tag. Midwest turned bad dad. And I get to take advantage of good sons raised by bad dads. Long live insert name of black boy whose joy is now a hashtag. And coroners collect the ops and trash bags. Black girls don't want to survive or not. They pass that. They just want to know where the cash at. Encourage us by any means to chase after the cheese and be a lab rat. And black mothers and funeral parlors trying to sitcom without the laugh track. But if she got another son, I'm going to get him to sell my last pack. Ain't no kumbaya or hold hands. No man is bigger than the program. You won't trip if you read the script. Because every day is a gangster movie if you really knew me. And know that we do it for the gram truly. Oh, when it's lights, cameras, it's definitely action. Because blah, he's shooting. Blah, he's shooting. We turn a movie into a movement. We are actors and directors while producing. We produce dead bodies and crying mothers. We produce dead cousins to avenge dead brothers. We actors and we produce. His flag red, his flag blue. Ain't no white flags because ain't no truce. Ain't no union and unity, so ain't no use. I'm a G, a gangster. I'm a mobster. So when I show up on set, I'm definitely getting an Oscar. Local be my set name. Twist my fingers, so I'm proud to gang bang. Hey, you little nigga, where you from? What set you claim? Act 2. Who, me? We actors. The world's a stage and everyone plays their part. See, I'm smart. I got down with the set because I ain't had a heart to fight them every day after school. So I pretend we cool and that I hate them other dudes, but honestly, I'm so confused. I got to play the role if the goal is to survive. But they say my audition is to find someone to unalive. Besides, I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never held a gun. My mama didn't even let us play cops and robbers just for fun. Damn, my mama. I got to act like I went to school and I'm a good kid because she'd hate me if she found out all the evil shit that we did. And I can't lead the game to avoid this drama because if I do, they gonna kill me and my mama. Oh, I know. My OG told me so. See, when I'm on set, he says I'm his best boy. He's my director. I mean, my protector. He told me to act like the aggressor. He told me my set name Local. He a failed actor, and I'm just hell's bastard. 13 years old, I got this acting game mastered. He act like he cared, and I act like I ain't scared. Hey, yo, OG, slow the car down. I see them niggas acting tough over there. Blah, blah, blah. Roll credits. Whole credits. This is Act 3. We got more edits, more shots than expected. I feel them coming in my direction, and I just dropped off my protection. I'm guessing he's young for the grip he has on his boom mic, hanging out of the window, car dead stock, amateur shots. How he auditioning with no headshots, but a random leg shot turned my Nike Cruise into Red Sox. I need a medic. Hopefully they have a full cast. I hope the breath that I'm breathing ain't my last, that you know a hell of bullets can cast a shadow of your past. That baby gangster look just like me. I ain't never met him, but more than likely, he just don't like me. He's shooting my pilot for no reason. So I don't think I'm going to get renewed for next season. Look where he aiming. I'm going to be brainless. I mean, finally famous. It's about time. 5-point stars on Hollywood Boulevard and chalk outlines. 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. I'm going to be a star when I flatline. I can see the final bullet coming in slow-mo. I won't be able to do the press run for the promo. Just make sure the credits and the headline reads loco. I was a soldier turned general. My set I live by and die by. Not black man slain by black teen and gang drive-by. My story ain't done. I'm going to be avenged by my son. Blah, blah. Okay, everyone, quiet on the set. We're back to 1 poem.
I wanna go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but then again, I'll feel some relief from the storm that's been brewing inside. Thoughts rising like flood waters, emotion crashing all at once. They say a lot gets passed down from your parents. I just pray genetics ain't the only inheritance. Cause my family tree, it ain't looking so great. Too much sweetness, sugar cane been dripping for generations. Now I know to check the numbers. But what about the other things left unbalanced or balanced yet to be paid? Life scales ain't fixed. See positive flashes in bright bust. Negative hit like lightning, quick, loud, burning. Balance is key, right? Mine still work to doors that hold the same locks for over 20 years. Now just a shell of what they used to be, like her, my wing. She paved the way, but somehow now I gotta pay to own the street. Maybe the fresh air will help. So nobody see pain leaking from my eyes, tear disguised as raindrops, so I ain't gotta explain the storm. I want you to tell me what to do. But if you were here, I wouldn't need advice. Case closed. Fuck me and my balance. So why does it feel more like it's raining more and more? Little showers throughout my day, reminders that I'm still grieving, still healing. And I don't even like getting wet. Not like this. But I'm drenched, cold, shivering. The more the anger builds, and yet the rain runs down my skin and it starts to feel like comfort. Like warm hands on cold back, reaching places I can't. Maybe I don't need the sun right now. Maybe I need the rain to remind me that I can still feel everything and survive it. So let's fight like I want to go outside in the rain. It may sound crazy, but I want to go outside. Peace.
My pen, my pen, my pen. This just like air. Ayo, my pen is nice. Slicing and lifting, leaving them winded. They say that I'm gifted. Just look what my pen did. Ink like a river, this flow here is fluid. Just look how it's moving, pen keeping them grooving. If you slow with the rewind, just might see the bullet. Grip lean it sideways, still tight and steady. Precision when I aim, my pen stay ready to bang. My pen, paper, and flowy the gang. Headshots for your brain. Words, spit, like rat-tat-tat-tat, click, 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 then reload it again. No, I don't need a stage. I cemented my place. If that line be one of the greats, then my fire is flame. I joke and I kid, but the latter is truth. With one ear, you'll see my portfolio's proof. No, I can't miss, so I cannot lose. If these words hit, then I'm talking to you. Ain't no beef here. Just boom, 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 boom. Been serving them hits for a while. Feels like an assault when my barrel touched down. Get a grip, penmanship, been legit, extended click. Virtuous, vigilant, valiant, visionary, vocally vicious venom, victorious vortex. That's a VP9, the way I've been going off. Painted pictures, profoundly prolific, pose, poetic precision, pioneering power plays, already gave up too much game. The way my thoughts be loaded, ammunition spinning and let these rounds go off. Pop, ain't no misfire. And just like Judge, each sentence ends with a slug. Conviction, I be the verdict for the way I pen my case. Pop, ain't no cap, ain't no way that bars can hold this flame. Pop, let me put this pen back in the holster before it go pop, pop, pop. Damn it, I cannot be stopped. The way I keep going off, yeah, I'm Bruce Lee with it. The way I spring into action, classic. I done conquered the skill and now it's been remastered. They bob and they weave and still can't dodge this heat, and shots can't be recoiled once they've been released. With a pinch of control, you witness this execution that'll get relived over again and again. Ain't no safety on this pen, and they can't silence her neither. The way running like I had a gun to Raji P. Henson, the way I'm laying them down. Target hit line by line. Poetic scheme, what's the crime? These lyrically charged rhymes. Jury states that I'm justified, expressly amplified when I get caught with my pen. Peace.
Peace. Pull out that inner prophet. I know that you can rock it. Conditioned by this system of a down, when you're good, nobody can stop it. How you gonna flip the world to transform to better lights? Revolutionize it out of some dark destiny, then cast out of its midnights. Your Mother Earth don't dig what we do. So she punishes us, leaving clues, earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, hurricanes, yet we keep doing what we do. The best protection that you can get is to protect your fragile heart. Open your mind to learn as much as you can, then you won't be a victim to the art of hate. Configure that ugly state. Turn that grime inside out and discover love that's great. Humble yourself like a bumblebee that holds on to its painful sting. Then let your life shine out loud like the glories that heaven brings. Poem. Peace.
A poet with more rhythm than vocals from Saul Williams. When they speaking is all venom that leads to a short living. They preaching the wrong vision. Our seeds will get lost in them, but leave it to beasts to sink their teeth into soft wisdom. I got the soul of a singer, heart of a father, strength of a mother, confident jogger, listening lovers, nothing to ponder. Every thought a double entendre, living in the lab with a bundle of ganja. We always looking for an easy way instead of grind, resulting to a weaker state through oppressive times. So they try to eat away where real questions lie, cause society is trying to kill the progressive mind. Poetic mind sound like the prophetic kind. Truth veers and it soothes ears you suppress inside. To see divine is to notice time and realize that when it's not growing, it's dying. The ironies of life's what inspired me to write. I'd rather you lend a hand than just offer me advice. Ain't enough hours in the day, hard to sleep at night while they watch us in this maze that you want to think is life. All these forks in the road got me fucking stressed. Where to go? Left where there's nothing right, or right where there's nothing left. Peace. Sleep is no cousin. Death is fucking death. Stress suffocating and regret, it'll suck your breath. I feel it's parasitic in a way. It could still impair your vision for the day till you lose will and bear witness to decay. Fuck providence is common sense. We live in a Roman government, distant abroad a covenant. Listen to all their judgment, missing the flaws they judging with. Isn't there more to love than this? Probably not. No money for the troops, it's a sorry plot. So we go to war cause it's all we got. Flow like mine, y'all ain't seen in ages. I know life's grind in the streets could cage us. We go write rhymes out in scenic places. Like trees, nature serene and placid. Like trees, the landscape clean and spacious. Enough room for me and my dreams to make it. I think about how life living out. Should I stay here or swing to a different route? You could say there's some things I ain't figured out. Everyone I'm close to seems so distant now. And money motivates all. Lovely how it takes off. Trust me, you ain't make enough if you can make more. Haters overrate flaws. Play them like you Ray Charles touchy. And no one like ugly. All my goals fortified. I'm just trying to get them organized, you know. Piece it together. If you could still breathe when you get up, then life couldn't be any better. Storm.
What's in your wallet? That's what Samuel Jackson said. But a lot of y'all was broke, and when you tapped out, you get sleepy. That's that poverty mindset. Put a lot of y'all heads to bed. And some of us was afraid. Another way of characterizing that is scared, domed, or capped off. I mean, you gotta get ahead. But don't have just anybody on your tip, because that's called being misled. Somehow, some way, someday, we gotta find a moment in peace and peace of mind and become aligned with the divine and find the grace to know that we are divine, though encapsulated in a moment of time, and maybe it's your time to shine. But you can't shine, grind, and snort the white line, because then you'll be confined. And that's by design. Do whatever you are so inclined. Sip some wine, ain't nothing wrong with feeling fine, unless you're an alcoholic. but stay broke as fuck at the bar with a big black back bra, smoking a black and mild cigar. Who turns and asks you, what's in your wallet?
Listen to your spirit. It speaks only truth. If always recognize it, it's been there since our youth. Open up your chest so you can find your treasure. Life's not all physical, spiritual, has many unmeasured pleasures. Sharing the divine's love is the ultimate goal in my heart and from what I've read. Start with love for yourself and you won't be misled. You'll find true love, peace while you're making your bread. Alignment, balance, but it starts in your head. Your heart is always going to attract what it needs to be fed. So you listen to your spirit to renew your mind. If you change your perspective, you can change your timeline. Take your mind back to where you first begin to doubt and remember your pure spirit. That's what this life's about. If you ever feel stuck, restricted in your mind, somewhere in there, fear was installed, dimming your shine. So you install in yourself that you have abundance of wealth. You're strong in your spirit, your mind, and your health. Take care of yourself, and yourself will take care of you. Tap deep within to unriddle that clue and how to. Be done in silence, music, crystals, candles, or stones, but no social media distractions, text messages, emails on your phone. The best thing about this is for you and you alone. And it may bring up some dirt, some joy, and past hurts, but your higher vibes will diminish all of those glooms from the tomb. Illuminate your future, analyze your past, make you appreciate your right now, blueprint your path. That thing may not be pretty. It can get a little gritty, but dig deep to your core so you can see how high you can soar. You'll gain purpose of self and recognize true abundance and wealth. I can tell you this one thing, my heart dances and it sings. It has nothing compared to the peace that it brings. Excited, and I will show the whole world how you can grow. And your wisdom, your power, your health, that's your wealth. And it all stems from within yourself. So I strongly encourage you. Let's go for this life that we seek. Ground your spirit. Stay strong. Be still. Listen and dig deep.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch. Yeah, boy! New week, new heat. Welcome to another episode of P.P.C Poetry Corner. And this week we present Independence. Brought to you by the best body scrub in the game. Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs at the.com to get you some. You know what I'm saying? Make your skin glow up while you blow up. The rewind was none other than sincere. And that spotlight shine bright on Geronimo Tag. All voted by P.P.C, the dopest poetry group on Facebook. If you're new to the company, welcome to the vibe, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and man, if this is your live and you here every week, big love, big energy, let's get this show on the road. What you say, Shil? Oh, I got you. Hold on. Oh yeah, y'all know we up like the sun. Season 3. What you thought? You thought we weren't coming with great poets and books? Nah. Hold up. They got it all. Let's go.
And that conjure like process with Buddha from Harlem to Stockton, they knocking them you, sir. I'm that type of rapper y'all need to hear. Right, relax, but my speech is clear. Fight the facts, but y'all team is scared. Some mice are rap to start eating here. We coolin', I'm chillin'. Been due for a million cheer. My dudes optimize business shares. I lose stock.
From the streets of Memphis to the mic, this poet and author comes from the bloodline of Donald Goins and Iceberg Slim, a resurrected soul with love for life. He does a little acting, a little music, and a whole lot of purpose-driven poetry and storytelling. Y'all help me welcome a real campaign. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, peace and blessings.
Hey, man, welcome to the corner. Say, how you feeling tonight?
I'm so blessed. Thank y'all for having me. I'm so humble. I'm so grateful to be here with the other artists. So they're all fine.
Hey, man, we weren't having no other way on the corner, man, for real. So let's get to a couple questions. Let's start with the book, that you didn't send me. Where can people find the book? Do you have a picture of it? You know what I'm saying? Let me see.
Right. It's on Amazon. It's 31 days to a renewed mind in Christ. It's a devotional. My sister wrote the devotional, and she just applied my spiritual poetry, which is actually the best part of any art I do. Is just tapping into the spirit, love for God, and trying to find a way out. Need salvation.
Oh, okay. So y'all already know it's a tap in spiritually. And y'all know on the corner, we get all the way spiritual. So y'all make sure y'all tap in on Amazon and show some support. You say that nobody loves life more than a dead man. How does the truth show up in your work?
Oh yeah, it's real raw and gritty. It's not that popcorn over Redenbacher type of Christianity. It's that thing where soul and love for other people and want to make a purpose out of this life experience, right? I had a hard life experience by my own choice, but there's no need for the next person to go on and find out hell is a real place when I could use my testimony to share it with them while they're still living.
I love that. Reach one, teach one. Y'all know we big like that on the corner. So what's the first piece you giving us tonight, King?
Okay, I can rock on right here.
I mean, just tell me the name of it. What's the
Oh,
first one?
it's called The Best of Us.
Okay, well, I give everybody the best of me every week, so let's get the best of all of us going in this thing. Let's.
Oh, you've got your degree from Harvard. Oh, you went to an HBCU. Everyone at your job has a bachelor's degree. Oh, I see. Now, let me teach. Let a street nigga preach. Sit at my feet before I beat you in the street. See, the best of us is absolutely equal to the worst of us. And I know you wear $100 jeans, $300 shoes, and $500 shirts. But rich people and poor people is absolutely equal. Though the top tier might despise it and try to hide it, we just one and the same. And on your last day, it won't matter what you wore or drove or where you live, and especially not what you did outside of love. So lean in your ear and listen here. The truth is free. Whatever will be, will be. You can't change anything that's meant to happen because it's meant to happen. Not even with your spells and your magic, though it be written on ancient scroll, it can't save your soul. So let it go. Controlling, manipulating, and hating. Just allow it to be. Whatever it is, just live. And learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Flip the switch on pain, turn the knob on the dimmer down, and lay down, but don't go to sleep. Go inside the chambers of your mind and find that you are truly divine. Gods. But we should all die like men. Blasphemy, you will say I sin. But I'm here to kick facts and not make friends. The sex chromosomes are XX and XY. We share that genetic X, meaning woman is half a man and a man is half a woman. A man with a vagina and a chick with a dick. Explaining why a lot of these women talk just like you and a lot of these niggas is bitches too. The point is, we all one, children of the sun, from the same creative one, where Lucifer came from. God made him. Angels and demons are all the same. One positive hemisphere, one negative hemisphere, one right and one left brain. Encapsulated, working together with the same aim. Bitter in the balance of your polarity, seeking better outcomes, it's up to you to change. And if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You to blame, self-explain. You can't be pitiful and powerful at the same time. So make up your mind which one you are. Kings hold court, drunks hang at the bar. Smoke wafts above fire, and the nebula is for the stars. Low love in your heart. The next time you begin to judge, remember you too. Doo-doo, that round, stinky brown stuff. And you wipe and you leave a stain. That you get in the shower and wash it down the drain. We all the same. So before you judge, lead with love. For the best of us is absolutely equal to the worst of us.
That's that corner talk. Yeah. Woo! Powerful every time that I look up. Yeah. Yeah, y'all better go back and check what he said. Boy, I'm talking about that was some corner talk for your ass, but some knowledge. No knowledge were for real. 20 years of writing wisdom from songs to scripts to soul-shaking poems. But in 2019, Hattie B stepped in her professional pen game, and she's been moving hearts ever since. She writes to inspire, uplift, and unite the people through story. And tonight ain't no different. Hattie B, She be writing, y'all. So come on, Kona. Let's let her come on in the room. There she is. Let's go. How you feeling tonight, Queen?
Oh, I feel good. I'm happy to be here. How you doing?
Hey, we happy to have you on the corner. If y'all can't tell, I think we got all new people on the corner tonight. So y'all make sure y'all flood them comments and show them some of that PPC love. Let's get into it. So you've been writing across so many forms. What has been your most freeing to create in?
What's been my most what?
Like freeing, the form that makes you feel the freest.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like all of them really. I mean, I like them all. But poetry is my home probably.
That part, as long as it's a poem, she like, I'm in there. All right, what was the moment in 2019 that pushed you to, know that this was what you want to do for a profession?
Oh, got a sync deal, Netflix. So that really was like, catapulting me into taking my writing seriously.
Congratulations on that too. You didn't hear. She said Netflix. Y'all better tap in. Y'all know the thing to be like, boom. Man, tap in and get the song. Hey, with that being said, what is the first piece you giving us tonight?
It's called All or Nothing.
Ooh, I go for that every week. Let's go. She giving all or nothing, y'all. You gotta love it.
Okay. I wanted to paint the skies for you. Rearrange the stars so they spelled your name. Repaint portraits so every wall had your face. But you chose paint. You chose dark nights and even darker days. You chose walking barefoot through filthy streets over broken glass and scorching heats with no air to gasp. You don't want the love I had. You didn't want summer days with summer rain, spring showers, or flowers. You were a pillaging tornado with winds so violent they tore through me like a katana, slashing through pretty images I had of you, splattered emotions sprayed over scattered debris and fields of grass. You wanted destruction. You wanted to see me suffer. You wanted to terrorize me with your love when all I wanted was to adore you, plant forehead kisses, shower you with gifts, and inundate you with compliments. But you were so malevolent, envious to the way you handle my sentimentalities, my lovey-doveyness, my please, just another kiss. Sadly, you wanted none of this. You don't want breakfast in bed to hold hands or I'm thinking of you text. You wanted chaos. You wanted mayhem. You wanted dysfunction. You wanted it rough when I was willing to move mountains for you. Reshape the trees, part the seas, command the birds and the bees, and anything in between. I was willing to go through great lengths to put my love on display. But ease didn't register for you. No, not like pain. You welcome that toxic shit. Open the door and let it right on in. That tumultuous disturbance felt like you gave me purpose. So I knew you were making this disastrous on purpose. But still, I tried to love you a little stronger, love you a little harder, be a little tougher. You only made it rougher, cursed me until my heart ruptured, proved that misery needed company. And if I was gonna stay, I needed to seek its comfort. So I developed thicker skin, traded in my niceties for something a bit more venomous. I underwent that metastasis just so you wouldn't be alone. I allowed you to corrupt my love. You were the one thing I just couldn't break away from. Now here we are sitting in this acrimoniousness, unable to remember what love is, unable to rewind the clock, unable to recognize us. And if I had to do it all again, I know that in my heart and in my head, I would choose a life with you here. I would choose to bathe in your poison, trade in the moon and sun, just to spend my days in your disconsolation. They say it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. And I wish that I could say that they were wrong, faulty in their assumption that love is the greater purpose, that love makes it all worth it. But maybe they just know what this hurt is. Maybe they know what it's like to be in awe and fear to lose it all. Or maybe this incurable, unrequited, desolate relation is all the permission I need to finally walk away because this just isn't love. And that's that piece.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, cause that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man. Woo-wee, that piece right there. Speaking of love, man, make sure y'all loving on y'all damn self. Get you some scrub on. Yeah, boy, aisle 7 at the corner store is now open. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with Coastal Sunflower body scrubs, baby. But believe we got more than that. We got that poppy seed just dropped. We got that purple haze, and you know it's that fire. We got balms. We got teas. We got the flavor you savor, all natural everything. So make sure that y'all tap in. Facts, man. Since 2020, this poet been blaming the mics and making connections, traveling, performing, and checking names off the bucket list. Currently cooking up merch and dropping a long-awaited book through Flawed to Fabulous LLC. And she's always fabulous when it comes to doing this poetry. So y'all know it's Reborn Soul. That ain't Reborn Soul, y'all. Hold up. That ain't... Let me back that thing on up, girl. Now we got it. You see that thing? It messed me up. I seen that unmutate because we both can't be messing up out here in these streets. Queen, unmutate. I don't want to have to play the flyer for you. There you go. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm well. Thank you. How are you?
Hey, man, I'm up like the sun, a little bit too up. I seen some of y'all and switch motions on me. I thought you was at the bottom down there. Somebody must have blinked out and came back in this thing on me. So the book that we've been waiting on, when is it dropping and when can we grab this book?
I don't even want to tell dates because every time I say something, it gets pushed back a little further. But I'm claiming it will be out by the end of this year or before, but definitely by the end of this year.
The end of this year. We shooting for the end of the year. Don't say you keep getting pushed back. Maybe you just need to put it out. You get what I'm saying? Don't let the universe, be the first to do something. Just drop it. Because I'm pretty sure it's absolutely amazing. What's been the most memorable stop on your poetry performance journey so far?
Oh gosh, it's so many. The most memorable stop. Going to an open mic off just because I want to join an open mic and asking to be a spot feature at Busboy and Poets, and I was granted by B.E. Baby Poems. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, we in the house. She said that she just went up. See, that's what you need to do with that book. You see how you didn't wait on nothing? You didn't let nothing stop you. You wanted it. You went for it. You got it. Let's do the same thing with that book. But speaking of which, what's the first piece you giving us tonight?
I'm going to give you my thoughts along my journey.
Is it out of the book?
Yeah, it is.
Y'all, we getting a little short ding from the book, y'all. Let's go.
All right. After I healed my heart, I had to get out of my head so I could stay connected to source and make my own bread. And when my third eye opened, I began to see the bigger picture, the true, authentic me. What really brings me joy, and it's not being somebody's play toy in this program matrix, realizing most people, some close people, and for long periods of time, they can fake it. I've always taken a certain pride in myself. I refuse to compare myself or be compared to anybody else. I know I'm uniquely made, as are you. I appreciate that fact, how it binds me to everything created. People, places, animals, trees, even some things we don't see. Sky painted blue, the air we breathe. Intentions set forth, whether it uplifts or grieves. It's part of my path to raise your vibes. Now that I'm awake, I actually feel alive. I can thrive. Today, if I want it, I'm going to focus my drive. And I'm going to do it my way. There's no one way to go. Tap inside of yourself so you can find your own flow. When I tapped inside myself, what I needed and wanted, it actually gravitated towards me. Discernment of maturity and love levels, even the outcomes it's going to be. I learned to eliminate blockages, preventing my destiny, my soul being set free. I'll continue with this tweaking because it's my happiness that I'm seeking. But I blocked out anyone else's view of what they think I'm supposed to do or who they think I am and what they really, really wanted. I exposed a whole lot of truth while I stayed blazed up and blunted. I'm just going to put that out there. Confront it. As I continue my truth, I decided I was going to take a stand. And I lost a whole lot of people along the way. It's my path, but it's still God's plan. I learned to control my emotions, analyze all those notions, and then one by one, eliminated that commotion. My heart and mind is open. I'm allowed to receive. I know if I sit still, the truth is going to always come to me about some precious jewels I was giving away, expecting a return on my investment. This time I took that red pill, and I know that discernment is going to be tested. Passing those tests is going to bring forth my blessings. My foundations must remain secure. And as I craft my skills on these new
I ain't gonna say it was a heavenly message, but it was that. Man, that piece just warmed up my whole.
Those lies, they try to take me, break me. Now, I just laugh. I'm no longer walking around blindfolding God's building my staff. I avoid people who try to creep, cheat, sleep, and with their selfish intentions, they keep on trying to mind manipulate while they're still pathologically lying. All the while over here, my God is steady multiplying. God will strip them bare, strengthen my heart not to even care. Stay my course, keep it fair. And leave was not for me, right the fuck over there. I hope they wake up, stop all that damn chattering, recognize your mouth will create your own karmic patterns. Those bad vibes bounce off me like bulletproof vests. I keep my spirit grounded, my vibes high so I can pass any test while I'm building my nest. I also had to let go of unhealthy egos, but I'm still standing strong. I'm gonna live my best life and sing my own songs, write my own scripts while God still unlocks my gifts. There's no debating, I'm healed, this is His will, and this is us co-creating. When I tapped into myself to gain back this health, took back my mind, body, and my spiritual wealth. And with all that love and turn inward, now I see how these gifts that I found gonna make room for me. How I'm always protected, never am I neglected, and never ever again will I ever accept being disrespected. And it's all being reflected. But I had to tap deep, and then I had to check it.
Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Yeah. Shim, you must have been loving everything because you tried to come off like 2 or 3 times. I don't know what in the world was going on there, but I tell you what, somebody was feeling something because the spirit was moving through the corner just then. From East Oakland to the Bronx, man. This urban subway poet mixes healing with hustle. He's the host of TOPOAOM, because nope, I ain't trying to pronounce it, on IG Live, and runs the Divine Styles pop-up bookstore each. Man, you can catch him vending right outside the Apollo in Harlem, y'all. But tonight he on the corner of P.P.C. So let's go, Divine Styles.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. What's up? What's going on?
Everything all good, but we better hope that Shim don't try to pop up on you again in this thing.
It's
So
all good.
let's get to some questions. What's the vibe like running a book pop up in Harlem on 125th and all? I mean,
Oh, it's a
people,
vibe.
energy.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You get to meet so many dope people. Just the community of Harlem passing by every single day, and just good to provide the literature for like all the kids and all the adults. And it's the stuff that they need and everything like that. So yeah, it's a vibe. It's a true vibe.
Big fans, big fans. So you do everybody books. Like, are they? What kind of books are you putting out for
I
everybody
go
to
out
put
to
up there?
thrift stores. I go out to bookstores. I just try to find anything I can find, anything Malcolm X, anybody, anything that anyone requests, I try to get for them and everything. And I try to bring the books along on 125th Street. But it's super dope just meeting the folks out there.
All
Yeah, but
right. So now, what was the name I couldn't pronounce? So you host a space on IG. What is it called, sir?
yeah, every Sunday I host a virtual open mic called the Original Poets Open Air Open Mic. Hashtag TOPOAOM. So that's what it stands for. Yeah, I'll be.
Oh, so I just missed that all up. Okay, it was a
You said it
hashtag.
right.
I'm over here like, wait a minute, is this the name of it? Okay, and I see the hashtag right there. So in building this community, how do you think it helps build the connection in the poetry world?
Oh God! What we do is we try to bring up 17 poets on the live every time, so it's just like getting everybody to connect with each other and just hear everybody's words and stuff like that. So it's dope. It's a
Okay,
dope
man.
open mic.
So
Yep.
in other words, if you're looking for something to do on a Sunday night, because it's not a Wednesday night, so you don't have to worry about seeing us on the corner. But on a Sunday night, if you're looking for something to do, tap in on IG and get you some of that good real poetry on that side too. It sounds like a vibe. 17 poets. Woo, he bringing a whole show. Can't go wrong with that. So what's this piece you giving us tonight? First piece.
I'm gonna spit a piece called "Good News." Good
Hey,
news.
I like good news. Let me get out of here. I need to hear this shit. Hold up.
You come from a legacy of generational blessings. So understand that ancestors are rooting for you in a super heaven somewhere in a realm where stars bloom gospel in their sparkle. So never be weary in being a revolutionary of love. This is the season to sow the seeds, plant all that you labor to grow a visionary goal that creates a maximum outcome to grant outstanding growth upon your life. Hold steady in your place and stay in this race where struggle metamorphoses into an intentional progression, where a breakthrough overcomes the oppression of everyday hardships that will be set at ease, uplifting a revival like a conditional glory that is deserving of your life. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep pushing the stamina. Stand tall and follow through, as no enemy will ever prosper towards your ever changing, amazing grace. For you are ultra light being. Never let no one underestimate your light, not even yourself. When in the dark, re-spark that fire within that may have been put out. For all these elements cater for you to uphold your liberty and happiness, fighting fearlessly against any mechanism of evil against your rise. Poem. Yay!
But now it ain't no fireman, but that shit was fire, man. Do it, man. Fire yourself up. Man, let's keep this show going. World renowned battle rapper, beast, Red Bull and paying dues champion, and one of the top 100 battle rappers alive, with 1 million views on YouTube and World Star. Johnny Storm brings that pure hip-hop heat and lyrical fire every time he steps on the stage. And P.P.C, you better get ready, because it's the storm called Johnny. Let's go!
Hey, what up? Salute. Thank you for the intro.
Hey man, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for letting me use you. You know, that was him, y'all. That was behind Shim. You know, when we were showing that wonderful merch and the music and all of that. So tell the people where they can find all this wonderful stuff that you got going on.
You know, I mean, the merch is at my Bandcamp, johnnystorm.bandcamp.com. Same thing with all the music. I used to have it all on all the streaming services, which I'll put it back out there in the clean version. But, you know, they take so much that Bandcamp is like more organic, and they really do give almost everything to the artist. So that's why.
Man, don't switch up, then. Get your money. We need to, you know, support the artists. We need to mess with people that support the artists, and it sounds like Bandcamp is the best way to do it. So y'all tap in on Bandcamp for great music, great merch. Y'all heard it, man. If he got that many views on YouTube, he got to be fire. So what's the wildest moment in any arena from Red Bull or otherwise that you can think of that just stays on your top?
You know, I would say if it was the Red Bull one of my, you know, favorite moments, it ain't that wild, but obviously we got to do the tournament out here in the South. They did like 8 cities, and then all the winners, we went to Detroit, and then Eminem was the judge, so I got to meet him and Exhibit, and that was a real great moment, you know, because then they all
That's wild. That's wild. Don't say it wasn't wild. That's wild. You got to meet some you know what I'm saying, being a great. So that's amazing. How does battle rap sharpen your pen for everything else that you do?
I mean, I think battle rap is one of the last forms of rap that still keep it real true to the poetry side. You know, the creative writing, the metaphors, every single avenue of lyricism is involved in battle rap. You know, the structure, just everything, the similes to any type of form of creative writing. So I think battle rap keeps that competitive on a high note. It's basically just a poetry slam with more insults, you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
I like watching it. So, you know, so I will have to say I'm a fan when it comes to watching it. This is amazing. So what's the first piece you're getting into for us tonight?
This one is going to be on a new album I'm working on that I'm probably drop before September. So the album's called The Calm Before the Storm, and this is probably going to be one of the first songs on it that I put together.
All right, The Calm Before the Storm, man. Y'all heard it. Noosh on P.P.C. Let's go.
Look, I'm so observant you don't have to open curtains. You won't get it if you don't deserve it. You know this energy. I could get you open, sesame, or I could just wait for you to show your tendencies, what you most like. Are you young with an old life, but numb from the cold spite of loving a low life? This wasn't a poem, right? Just comfort on cold nights. White lightning strikes above it, a gold sprite. To the east, the moon blushing with low light. But last week, wasn't it so bright, illustrator that never had to deal with paper? The industry innovator, my inner peace, Himalaya. All the stress give me sleep deprivation. I think I need medication. I was dead. These beats give me resuscitation. We level headed when you see elevation. Used to future, ain't no seed expiration till it's all watered down. Then forced to come off its own roots to lift off the ground. Man, how that sound? Honestly, the globe is in poverty because the ego want quantity, the soul want quality. This for everyone I owed an apology. The ego want quantity, the soul want. I ain't got time to care if I'm gonna last. When my flame goes, the same smoke will rise from the ash. Apparently, that's a sign of your path. I could read sincerity, how minds interact with your dexterity. You take pride in your craft. This therapy for the eyes in your back. Look forward, you no longer defined by your past. Read closer. In between the lines you can pass, but the road isn't smoother. See, space is time. Traveling alone fits the rule of the universe is infinite. So is the future. What I spoke in the lucid dreaming made me always on the road. How it's seeming lately, but there's no growth in being lazy. And I don't know what needs to change me. I ain't trying to be wordy much. If I'm passionate, you heard enough. We all naturals. It's all about finding your rhythm. You know how many musicians steal lines when they listen? Keep dropping gems on them. Fill minds with a mission. Don't be mad they took your jewels. That's a pirating victim. Illuminate the eye you was given. We all can see clear, just the lighting is different. When you real, you don't waste time fighting with fiction. Deep roots pay the price of admission. It's like few bare fruits ripe for the pickings. Where are we defined in the system? I'm tired of us dying when we iron deficient. I hate I can't mask my pride. I try to bury my feelings, made the casket fly. No father to my style, gaze of bastard's eyes. Don't take it literal though, that's a line. It's so asinine, cause when I look at my dad, I hope that I'm half the guy. The church isn't where your faith has to lie, cause who gonna save you when your pastor dies? Christ, this is sober advice. You die the same way you rise, just go to the light storm.
Ooh-wee, boy, you can't get no real power without the outlet. Thank you for being a source. Man, I'm trying to tell you, you already know the album about to be fire. Straight like that. Man, we taking a trip to the corner store right down on aisle 7 where the vibes are high and the self-care game stay strong. Stock up on all your natural everything from coastal sunflower body. Make sure you add the .com to get you some. Your skin been waiting for this glow up, smooth, soulful, made with love because you deserve to feel as fresh as this poetry is sounding tonight. So make sure you tap in and grab you some. Let's keep this show right on rolling, man. Y'all know we about to bring it right on back around. A real campaign. Let's get it going. Yeah. I'm in the singing mood. Let it go. Leave it alone. How you feeling, King?
I'm so blessed. It's a great night in poetry and
Still
art, right?
feeling good. You're still feeling good. That's why I love that he say, I'm so blessed. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, he blessed, y'all. He been at work all day and he still tapped into the corner to give us the vibe. So I'm loving it, man. What's the second piece you giving us tonight?
All right. I'll make them come back for it. Like the ghosts from Christmas
Whoa.
past.
Wait.
Oh,
Let me get him out
oh,
here.
man, sorry
You
about
need
that.
to be on the full screen. I thought that was the name. He was like, I make him come back for it. I was like, say Mo. What the hell you about? What they come back for? So now I get. So what's the name of the piece, King?
I make them come back for it.
That's what I'm talking about. And you're going to come back for this. So let's.
I make them come back for it. Like the ghosts from Christmas past. Pointing to the place of the hurt, pain. Life will never be the same again after I put in the work. I take a woman past the point of no return. Oh, there'll be others, Good lovers, damn good men, many more handsome, but understand I'm sweet Johnny when I unbuckle my pants. A disclaimer ring out. Mama, there go that man. I make a run for it. Olympic sprinting, Sandra Richardson, Flojo, I'm the metal. She turn off the pots in the kitchen, she on the gas pedal. She purring like a kitten. When I say yeah to the Spike Lee, she gotta have it, cause I'm a savage, and I'm a guilty habit. Self-admitted, I'm sick and twisted, and she addicted, conflicted, don't know why she coming back to get it. I know why, cause I'm a Rick James super freak, and she get it, then she get it twisted. So I go, son, go missing. Then she yelling and cussing. Fuck you, weak ass nigga, you a hoe, you a bitch. Punk ass nigga, you ain't shit. What? She come for a charging like a bull, a guard, a matador. Nostrils flaring narcissistically. I ain't even caring sadistically. Cause I raised her desire. Stroked her when I choked her and raked my poker through the coals of the fire. Till she was orgasming, much elated. And once satiated, she been initiated. Now I'm escaping. And she crying, you a fucking liar. She keyed my car. She bounced a brick off the window and slashed 3 tires. The smoke said, I ain't said nothing. I got that fire. I make them come back for it. Working the stick like a Peterbilt 12 speed. Roaring, I'm a Dodge Hellcat. No pun, I got the hard hat, Galapagos, turtle head with the hook in it, shell back. And she coming back mad. She want me to crash. She hit me with the pit maneuver. No, I don't want no ass. I want that clean. I want that mean. I want that clean, not the mean, stinking green. And I really do understand, baby. Baby, I sympathize with how I do you. And I'm apologetic for that. And you ain't no going back because you been black. And it's likely you will find a nice guy to pay your bills who will love you for real and provide you a nice place to live. But from time to time, you will come back for another feel of the drug too real, ain't real, don't fake the deal. You know what it is. And I saw your TikTok teaching derelict femininity, raw, unbridled lesbian queen energy. You got to know your worth, baby. Then she DM me. She fooling them young girls about the true ways of the world. And she claimed that she have no respect for the man that I am. But year in and year out, some way, somehow, through the lies and the bullshit, she work her way back around to tempt me, to beat the beat. And I ain't eating the treat, I'm feeding the meat. Good old ground and pound. Nah, baby, I'm sorry, I'm a different man now. And I ain't talking about the rainbow smile. I mean, I'm God child. So it's over now. No more no-tell motel. Not one more time sneaking off at the park with your manipulation strike, emphasizing you providing exactly what I like. And she will never validate me, her or who or more. Women from my past who are bitter and destroyed. And she know it. Sweet Dick Johnny, I'm hitting and running. I keep them coming, no pun intended, because I make them come back for it.
I just came on here to tell you you was a bad mother. Cut your mouth. You know kids be watching the show. What, man? You ruined all the fun. I was gonna say mother sucker. Dang. Yo, I absolutely loved it. And I can hear 2 of my favorite authors in his writing, yo. It went there and I was so excited for it to go there. Yes, come back for it. I'm gonna go back and listen to that mother sucker again. Hattie, you better still be writing. Let's go. Yo, I love that, man. Let's do it. So, what's the second piece you're getting into tonight, Queen?
The Reach.
The Reach.
Yeah.
Reach out into. Let me go. I told you I was in a singing mood. I'm out.
He wasn't violent, but he loved me with his hands. Reached for my spirit and pulled back my soul, silenced my demons with just one look. It was never about what he took, but what he gave. His words always backed by action, never leaving me to wonder or question his motives, thoughts, or intentions, 100% deliberate about his plans for me. We had peeked into my past, danced into the present, and mapped out the future. So he was well aware of my flaws, my scars, the things that made me weak, not so that he could recreate my traumas, but so that he could massage them out of memory, show me what unconditional love could really be. He wasn't violent, but he was a fighter, unwilling to let anything jeopardize what we were building. And I provided serenity. Peace, my divine and feminine energy, lay hands in his scalp like palms covered in seeded oil. I covered and protected him. Be the beginning and end of his day, shoo his stresses away, made sure he had something soft and warm to hold. Kisses like the prayers I got on my knees for, daily, never skipped always greeting him with admiration, like lip to lip. God, please cover him, be his protection, get him home to me safely, guard his mental and shield his heart from the cruelty of this world, keep his love pure, so that when he reaches for me, all that I can feel is all that he is, love. And that's that piece.
See, Keynote's gonna tell you I'm just her co-host. But coming from the host with the most, baby, that was fire. Just like that shit I be smoking. Let's go. Boy, had me over here feeling all warm and shit, having flashbacks and shit. Oh Lord, Hattie. Okay, you better talk. I was like, yes, reborn soul. You up and at it, baby. Where you at? Give it a couple seconds. Okay, you already know I will keep that thing pushing on because the divine styles, I see that smile. Oh. See, that's what happened when you're dealing with a smoker. You know, I already know what's up. She was over there like, hold on, let me.
I was over here pushing buttons like, how do I get back?
Not how I get back. Okay, wait a minute. It ain't a smoker. It might just be a little bit of, we ain't, you know, I'm not tech either. So
I'm
I
not
be like
technical
we
difficulties.
that too. So I don't know what to call us, but we just special. Don't worry about it. We special, and you got back right on time. So you in there. So what's the second piece you giving us?
No longer my battle.
Ooh, it ain't no longer. Boy, I had to learn that about a lot of stuff. Shit ain't no longer my battle. Holy.
No longer. Balanced enough to say, fuck you and God bless you in the same sentence. The deepest part about that sentence, if I say it, I actually really meant it. See, my spirit to be kind over time has made me rewind, count up some costs, feel some loss, and understand the meaning of love is blind. It is what it was until I found out it was no longer love. Had it been my own hidden insecurities, while I was blaming others and their impurities, neglecting my own accountability of putting a man first, and not whose grace is all over me. Year 8, halfway through the initial healing, I had a feeling that if given a chance, as long as I made sure God was first, surely I would win, and this would last. So I forced that course in a matrimonial voice, determined to reverse the curse of putting man first. He ain't like that very well. In fact, and he knew from me that my God would always get all the credit, all the good blame, and all the glory. Damn shame. After all that time, I found out that my ex, he didn't feel the same. That I do know, because the results they did show. I had slipped back into the husband was the head. But where was I? I thought I was the helpmate, giving this nigga my bread. I wasn't even the tail. I felt like what came out of it, pure shit. Left with lint in my purse while he played sugar daddy, stepdaddy to somebody else. To me, that was the worst. Actually, it was a 28-year prophecy giving birth. At first, I didn't see it was a blessing, more like a hereditary curse, instead of understanding this was part of my life's lesson. And it wasn't to change who I am, because who I am is good. It was to change the exchange if it brings my soul grief, great pain, robbing me of my ability to push. I felt like I got my legs swiped, landed straight on my tush. Bullshit knocked upside the head, I was left for dead, while the bird bitches had a chance to twerp and brag. No excuse for this continued abuse. I had to stand my ground. No more minutes wasted on this clown. Not another moment being juggled while I felt struggle to stand on firm ground. I straightened my crown, and that recognition, my intuition, shifted me in the right position. I had to pump my chest to resurrect. And as it grits its teeth, I shot lies between the eyes, split fear from ear to ear, and pulled the plug on defeat until I heard that flat line go boop, 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 beep. Now I'm on my grind, in my prime, from the palace to the pen to the paper to the palette. Performance sublime, wisdom to know, bravery to show which battles are and are not mine.
Boy, no cap. Like if I took this cap off, you'll still be locked and loaded like me. Let's go. Hey man, shout out to everybody on the show, but big shout out to Linda Goodrich, man. She just made that thing chime off, boy. I heard it. She said it's for P.P.C. I said, here I go. Thank you so much for the love, queen, man. Let's keep this show rolling. The divine styles.
Peace, peace, peace. How y'all doing today? Yay.
I'm extra lit now, but they better calm me down. We almost at the end, though. So what's the second piece you giving us tonight?
Name of this piece is called King.
Ooh, that you are. Let me get out of here because I ain't that.
We are the golden ones. Do, do, do. Yes, we are the golden ones. Do, do, do. Come from the rhythm of the light to the valley sun. Do, do, do. Yes, we are the golden ones. Do, do, do. 2, 3, crown. Turn, master, your life around. Pick yourself back up when you be down. Sunlight shine on my flow and sound. Rise up, people, we are glory bound. Master, master, I am my king. I rule my life and I shine my being. Can no man rule up over me? I got the back of my queens, kings, and brethren. I protect heaven, the land where I reside. Triple that 7 to the king's glory, and I respect this game we mysteriously call life. Golden brain and heart, you hold the jewel so tight. Respect that man with that mission and master plan. Stop shooting us, we must respect us. We live in us, divine power is within us. Revolution is the definition of change. Why are we so afraid to change? We need to change our earth, water, and air clean. Change the song pollution sings. We behold the bells that makes the heavens ring. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring, King. Free my people trapped in darkness. Free my people trapped in cells. Free these devils full of hate. Free all people so we can relate. Find out that our blood bleeds the same. Break away from the corrupt. Don't get screwed by racism. It's a social construct to divide and conquer like Jim Crow laws. We are the children of Panther Claus. You paint laws to demean us. Red line land to divide us. You don't respect us. Respect us as you would do your beloved brethren or kin. Heal the land and rise again. Heal the country and rise again. Heal the nation and rise again. Heal the continents and rise again. Heal the oceans and rise again. Heal the planet and rise. And the universe will bless you with love. Cause Black Lives Matter and we are the golden ones. Yay! Poem.
Now that right there was written with love, y'all. Let's go. Man, I tell y'all what, I love that because we are the golden ones. And yes, y'all are. Man, let me go ahead and run a little bit because in these streets this weekend. So I need to make sure that y'all know where I was gonna be and tap in with me. Where we at with it though? Let me oh, there it is.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.
Man, if y'all missed that Sunday, I'm gonna be at Apache. That's downtown ATL. So if you so ATL, make sure that you tap in. And then on Tuesday, man, you already know my brother MBK. Yeah, that's Paul Cram himself. He's having intellectual conversations. I know I said that. I practiced that too, y'all. But make sure y'all tap in on the YT, man. We're going to be lit at 8 EST, and that's on Tuesday. We is in there, man, like swimwear. And I think that's really all I got going on other than make sure you vote for us. Vote for us. Yes, we are up for Poetry Show of the Year. Man, get your vote on at the same time as get your scrub on. Tap in with Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs. And with that being said, let's tap this show right on out. Johnny closing us out tonight. Hey. What you closing us out with tonight?
Oh man, something light. Something I just put together.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Did you, like right now, just put it together?
Nah, I'm not gonna freestyle.
Oh, I was gonna say, hold up, man. If you was in here like that, I'm like, let me borrow that pen for a little while. Either way it go, it's still new. Shh. Let's go.
Yeah, look. Johnny being ancient mind, antique soul. It'll probably take some time to plan these goals, but I gotta plant seeds so my fam tree grow. With a shot of fancy, let my fam see growth. I remember when they act like what they seen was a joke, so I get this uneven approach. Bitterness was the sweetness they hoped, asking for an immigrant before I ever stuck my feet in a boat. They was hoping for a weed, but I rose bush, seeing the growth look, music box, relate David's to a close hook. This is so deep. Radio starved the underground, give us no feed. I'm a puncher, UFC, season his own league. Tell Triple G, oh, I'm a triple OG. Look, I'm the same as you, and you the same as me. But I'ma say the truth. Just because we related don't mean you relate to me. See, don't even pull your cameras out when you see me. I want y'all to feel me, not film me. The whole world done changed and I'm still me. Walking with a proud smile like these real teeth. Yo, if not for hip hop, Lord know where I still be. Try to doing whatever we gotta do to feel free. If you only following the rest, who the real sheep? Leadership is for those who believe in risk. Being safe don't equate to you being rich. I got a safe with a sequence chip, laser scan fingerprints, made the plan limitless. Take a chance, live a bit. Words could speak life, even though we man in the flesh. Ain't a sick beat these hands couldn't bless. I'm a writer's writer, and the standards get met. Since sleeves weren't tats, but panoramic cassettes. I grabbed the beats raw, put my hands on his neck. My fans have deep thought. We don't plan like the rest. Look, I would never say I'm a son of a... Why? Real talk, my mother's the shit. I'm too strong-minded to leave a song silent. Try to feel your pain in my bones like arthritis. Respect my kind of rhymer. Light I write with no time for lightness. It's rare. I live life kind of righteous. Aware. Peace of mind is priceless, I swear. Don't pick sides, pick vibes. Speech filled with inspiration. Open eyes. Sleep is a limitation. Illest please. Far as bars, I'm the best. No trick under my sleeve. Wear my heart on my chest. Guess that make it an easy target to get. Post-traumatic paddle stress. Don't spar with the vet. Ain't no friends in the fast lane. Chasing money ain't a bad bank. All you gon' leave in this world is your last name, son. We ain't talking the same. To mainstream, I'm a bum. Offering change is so true. Careful when they offering things, cause first they be trying to own you. If they don't, then they be trying to clone you. Haters told me no too, like I had no shot. It won't stop. There's too much drive for my dreams to hit a roadblock. Rather be dead or in jail. At least I have my own box. See how sick this flow got. Weave like I'm pro cop up in your broad city. Stop cheating the co-op. Oh my. Best freestyle since 05 by 09. 200 battles offline. No lie. One of the realest spitters won't beg you to reconsider. Deeper author. I could read her aura like a British singer. Natural born winner, they trapped in the storm bigger. Fuck arrogant soft spitters. Come on.
Boy, on my mama, that's the dope shit you can only get on the corner, baby. Believe that. Yeah, man. What a freaking show. Y'all already know the saying if you hear every week, especially. But if you ain't, learn it tonight. Make sure you wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so we can reach those major altitudes. And we out, man. What a show. Peace, y'all. See y'all next week. Y'all come back now. You hear? Give me this thing already. Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of another tremendously dope show. Y'all already know Key-notez gonna be thanking y'all tomorrow with her little foo-foo praise dance. Y'all know that's what she praised everybody for tapping on in. You know I go to church too. Like, hey, man, we made it through another show, man, and I like to thank my damn self for being the host with the most, the mother sucker that I am. Yeah, you heard it. I was a bad mother sucker, and I'm out. Let's go.